intense rivalry between competing computer giants, which are all racing to create the world's most powerful quantum computer. In 2021, IBM unveiled its own quantum computer called the Eagle, which has taken the lead, with more computing power than all previous models. But these records are like pie crusts. They are made to be broken. Given the profound implications of this revolution, it is not surprising that many of the world's leading corporations have invested heavily in this new technology. Google, Microsoft, Intel, IBM, Rigetti, and Honeywell are all building quantum computer prototypes. The leaders of Silicon Valley realize that they must keep pace with this revolution or be left in the dust. IBM, Honeywell, and Rigetti Computing have put their first-generation quantum computers on the Internet to whet the appetite of a curious public, so that people may gain their first direct exposure to quantum computation. One can experience this new quantum revolution firsthand by connecting to a quantum computer on the Internet. For example, the IBM Q experience, launched in 2016, makes 15 quantum computers available to the public via the Internet for free. Samsung and JP Morgan Chase are among these users. Already, 2,000 people, from school children to professors, use them every month. Wall Street has taken a keen interest in this technology. IonQ became the first major quantum computing company to go public, raising $600 million in its IPO in 2021. Even more startling, the rivalry is so intense that a new startup, Psi Quantum, without any commercial prototype on the market or any track record of previous products, suddenly soared on Wall Street to a $3.1 billion valuation, with the ability to capture $665 million in funding almost overnight. Business analysts wrote that they had rarely seen anything like this, a new company riding the tide of feverish speculation and sensational headlines to such heights. Deloitte, the consulting and accounting firm, estimates that the market for quantum computers should reach hundreds of millions of dollars in the 2020s and tens of billions of dollars in the 2030s. No one knows when quantum computers will enter the commercial marketplace and alter the economic landscape. But predictions are being revised all the time to match the unprecedented speed of scientific discovery in this field. Christopher Savoy, CEO of Zapata Computing, speaking about the meteoric rise of quantum computers, says, "It's no longer a matter of if, but when." Even the U.S. Congress has expressed keen interest in helping jumpstart this new quantum technology. Realizing that other nations have already generously funded research in quantum computers, in December 2018, Congress passed the National Quantum Initiative Act to provide seed money to help spark new research. It mandated the formation of 2 to 5 new national quantum information science research centers to be funded with $80 million annually. In 2021, the U.S. government also announced an investment of $625 million in quantum technologies to be supervised by the Department of Energy. Giant corporations like Microsoft, IBM, and Lockheed Martin also contributed an additional $340 million to this project. China and the U.S. are not the only ones using government funds to accelerate this technology. The UK government is now constructing the National Quantum Computing Centre, which will serve as a hub for research on quantum computing. To be built at the Harwell Lab of the Science and Technology Facilities Council in Oxfordshire. Spurred on by the government, there were 30 quantum computer startups founded in the UK by the end of 2019. Industry analysts recognize that it's a trillion-dollar gamble. There are no guarantees in this highly competitive field. Despite the impressive technical advancements made by Google and others in recent years, a workable quantum computer that can solve real-world problems is still many years in the future. A mountain of hard work still lies before us. Some critics even claim it could be a wild goose chase. But computer companies realize that unless they have a foot in the